Peace, everyone. Jazz the Medium here, and I am doing a quick mediumship demo. I have my friend Michelle here. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, Michelle.
Hello, everybody.
All right. With your permission, I'm going to record this, and it will be available on my YouTube channel.
Yes.
Okay. Before we and after we get done, Michelle, stay tuned, and I will chat with you a little bit once we end the recording. Okay.
Okay.
All right. With that being said, we've read together before. If y'all go back episodes on my YouTube channel, we used to have a show called What to Do Wednesday that ran for over a year. Can you believe that, Michelle?
I
Uh,
know. I can't believe it's been that long ago.
and we would take anonymous questions from readers and answer their questions with tarot and oracle cards. But
Yes. That
we
was
had a nice,
so fun.
and then she moved to Florida, and life started. But okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so Michelle, the first thing that's coming to me is a woman. I feel like towards the end of her life, she had issues of the stomach. I definitely feel like she had some type of illness like malignancy or like a cancer or something like that, like some type of cancer. Um, Also, for some reason, I'm seeing like mops and brooms and stuff like that. So I don't know if like she was real big on cleaning the house, keeping a clean house, or if she cleaned for a living, maybe. Just to describe her, she doesn't feel like she's a very tall woman. She feels like she's a very small woman, not very tall. She would have wore her hair straight, but the way she's presenting herself to me, it would have been pulled back in a ponytail. She's not quite giving me a specific age, but she's letting me know that she was fairly young when she died. But I feel like she's older than you, though. Um, but it doesn't quite feel motherly. Like when I balance it, it feels more like a sister. And I say that because there's another female here who feels more motherly than she does. So it's like y'all two, and then it's this woman right here. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah, sounds like my sister, my older sister.
Okay. Was this the oldest, or she was just older than you?
She was just older than me.
Okay. Um, does this mean anything when she said? Because she said she's saying like I don't know if there's a lot of kids in y'all family, but she's saying like I loved all the kids. But it's almost as if I don't feel like she had many of her own. Did she have a lot of did she have any children?
She had three, but she was like the favorite auntie of all the children in the family.
Okay, because
So
it's like
everybody would, yeah, go to her house. She was like the favorite.
okay, because it's like I love all the kids, but she ain't really like she's acknowledging. It's like she is, but she isn't. It's like a weird space. Do you know like
Yeah.
ever she had like issues with her kids? But we, as parents, we always have issues with a kid or two if you got more than one. So I guess that wouldn't be the right
Hmm.
ask. Like, it's always gonna be one. You know,
Always.
one
Yep.
kid. You know, look, she's talking about some.
That is her. That is definitely her.
Oh gosh. So I'm feeling like whatever she had cancer.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, so I feel like she struggled with it. But I'm also feeling like maybe at one point she's making me feel like she was very weak.
Yeah, towards
And
the end, she was very weak.
of
Yeah.
course she was very weak. Um so this doesn't feel like a I'm trying to understand how she's trying to portray it to me because I don't feel like hospice was around her. I just feel like I went to sleep and I just kind of like that was it. What were the circumstances around her passing? Like, was she in a hospice program or did she just kind of pass away from the cancer? Do you
Um,
know?
she had hospice, but she was at home. She passed away at home in her old childhood bedroom that she grew up in. So yeah, but hospice was there, but she definitely passed away at home.
Okay. I wonder why she's making me feel like maybe they weren't at the bedside. I don't know. She's just making me feel like I just kind of felt like I feel like it's where I feel like I'm alone when I take my last breath, or like I kind of just went to sleep and just didn't wake up. That's the kind of feel that she's giving me. Like I just dozed off and I didn't wake up. That's the type of
She
energy.
was asleep for some she had been asleep on and off like for probably like a couple days. So she never was like conscious again. She was kind of like just sleep and we would just talk to her and she would just have her eyes closed. So
That makes sense because I feel like I went to sleep. That's what I feel. That's the
yeah.
feel that she's giving me. Is the feel that like she went to sleep. Um, so towards the end of her life, when she got sick or she passed away, does this make any sense? Did she not see you as much? Were you working a lot or doing other things?
I was working a lot. Yeah,
Okay.
I was.
She's making me feel like she didn't see you as much.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true.
she does like acknowledge your love or whatnot, but she makes me feel like she didn't see you as much. So real quick, because I don't want to spend too much time, I have another woman stepping in here, and I feel like she
Okay.
may have had issues with the heart towards the end of her life. She's not alone. She has a gentleman with her. Um, they don't feel like a very tall couple at
Mm.
all. I feel like this woman would have been a smoker at one point in her life. It's funny because she's kind of pitching herself in front of me. She's kind of, it's like she got a house coat on. She's just sitting down. You know how like back in the day when my mom's friends used to smoke, she would cross her legs and she'd be sitting down with a cigarette. Like, type
Yeah,
of
that's probably my mother. Yeah.
type of feel that I'm getting. Did your mom have heart issues?
um, no, not no.
Issues of the
But she
lungs.
did have a blood
I'm
clot in her
she,
lung, and that's what killed her towards the end. Yeah.
I'm, I'm feeling something in my chest. I'm feeling something in my chest here. Um, Also, for some reason, I keep hearing feet shuffling. Like, when somebody walked, they don't necessarily always pick their feet up all the way. But I don't know if it's
Yeah.
her, this gentleman, but somebody's feet shuffling. Like, you can hear them before you see them coming. It's like they're shuffling their feet. Um, so I feel like the gentleman here is darker than the woman, and they present together. Um, so they're either siblings or husband and wife or like parents. Is your father passed away?
Yes.
I'm leaning more towards parents. Did your father have a little bit of a belly or issues with his belly? Did he ever have like stomach issues?
Yeah, he did have stomach issues. Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
because he's drawing my attention to his stomach. And also for some reason with him, I feel like I want to cough. So yeah, I feel like I want to cough. He passed away before your mom passed away?
No, my mom passed away first.
She did.
Mhm.
Did he get sick before? What happened before your mom? Something happened before her. Did he get ill? Did he become ill with something before she passed away?
Mm-mm. No, but after she passed away, like not too long, he just kind of like gave up. He just gave up on life. He stopped taking care of himself. He just kind of gave up.
He's making me feel like something happened with him before she passed away.
Maybe it did, and he just didn't tell nobody.
He's definitely making me feel like something happened with him before she passed away. It's almost as if he's telling me he almost thought that he was going to go before she went.
Well, he used to say that all the time. After she
Okay.
passed away, he used to always say that he wished he would have went before her.
Okay. All right. That's the type of feel that he's giving me. I almost feel like these two were together for like many, 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 many years. Very long
Yes,
time. How many years were
yes.
you married?
Oh God. Let's see. My oldest sister's in her 60s, and I think they were married before she was born, so probably like 60 something years.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Would a roller skate make any sense to you? Is that something that y'all used to do?
My mom used to roller skate when she was younger.
Okay. And it's weird. I just saw roller skates slide past me. you know. And also, all of a sudden, I got a taste for some ice cream. So I don't
Hmm.
know if one of them like to eat ice cream, but all of a sudden, I got a taste for some ice cream.
That could be
Um,
her.
she liked sweets.
She loves sweets. Yeah, she had a strong sweet tooth. Yeah.
Okay. So let me wrap this up with a quick message because I didn't want to hold you too long.
Okay.
Um, of course, we always know you're a medium too, that they always come through to express their love for us. You know, they miss us, but they don't miss us the way we miss them because they're often present with us. So they're able to come in and out as they feel. Um, she's also making me feel like there was a new addition to the family. Did somebody recently have a baby? Maybe within the last
Mm,
6 months to a year, maybe?
my son did. He had a baby like last year, and she's about to be a year old on Easter.
Okay. All right. She's acknowledging the baby. Um, she's showing me your family and she's just saying like they're just growing. Like they're just
Hmm.
growing. Yeah, that's what she's making me feel like. But she is definitely acknowledging her presence around your family, and she does have a great deal of love. Let me see what else she's telling me. I don't know if this is her telling me this or it's my psychic sense telling me this, but there's a passion that you have. There's something that you've been wanting to do that you haven't been doing. And I feel like it's something that you want to get into. I also feel like it's something that you learned about or you taught yourself about or you took a class on. I don't necessarily feel like you went and sat down in school to do it, but you might have took a class or two. But it's like something that you're passionate about or something that you like to do or something you're creative with that you probably need to get back to doing that you haven't been doing. It's like maybe when you did it at that one point, it kind of like gave you a sense of joy or happiness or peace, or you felt like you were doing something. Does that make any sense?
Hmm. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I hope that,
Absolutely.
and I'm going to allow her to pull her energy back.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Since I got you on here, you a medium yourself. Now I'm the
Yes,
queen of
ma'am.
calling people out. So Michelle was one of my very, just to let everybody know, Michelle was one of my very first students. One of my very first mentees, and I didn't even have her a few months, and she just kind of took off. So she just does really well. It's not something that she advertises or practices all the time, but every blue moon we'll get together and practice on each other.
Yes.
Michelle, you have the floor.
Okay. All right. Okay. So while you were talking to me, I feel a woman presence around you. Um, I feel like she's kind of heavy set, um, darker complected, short hair, and for some reason, the image that she's given me, she's showing me her sitting. You know, like I don't know how to describe this. It's like those little walker things, but it's not a walker. It's the ones that you turn around and like you sit on and got the wheels on it.
A roll later.
Yeah, what yeah. She's sitting on one of those. She's sitting on one of those and it's red. Um she's sitting like kind of like in the kitchen area. Does that make sense? Does that sound like
Hmm.
somebody that you could recognize? Um I
Yeah.
feel like I feel like she is motherly. Um and I feel like she's showing me your children, but she's showing me your children like when they were little, not like right now, but more like when they were little. Um, she's showing me one of your sons the most. I don't think it's your oldest boy. I think it's the I want to say, now forgive me because I might get his name messed up, but don't you have a son named Tyreek, right?
Uh-huh.
I see him like sitting on her lap and I see her like um favoring him. Now I don't want your kids be thinking like I knew it was, but I just feel like that was kind of like I feel like that was, I don't know if that was her favorite, but I see her like favoring him.
Mm-hmm.
Um like she giving him snacks. Like he would come in and none of the kids was around and she'd be like, come in here, just go ahead and get this. Like she was go ahead and give him snacks or go ahead and get him something out the refrigerator, or he come in and she'll go ahead and give him some money or something. I see her doing that. Um she's she's also showing me um she's showing me a man. um it looks like he's bald. He has like things hooked up on his heart, like on his chest, like little things, like you know how they monitor your chest or something. And
Mm-hmm.
she's like off in the corner looking down, like watching him. um he's just kind of like laying there. He's dark skinned. It looks like he's bald, but not bald. Like you know how you like bald in the middle, but it's like hair all around, but that's kind of low too, but you can't really see it because they both kind of low.
Uh-huh.
Um, that's what he looks like, and he's just kind of like laying there in the bed. He's awake, like he just flipping through the TV channels. And she's looking over. She's just, just kind of watching him, just kind of sitting there beside him. Um, Let me see if she has any messages or anything to say. She's just kind of watching out for you all. It looks like she's already holding the newborn baby. Your daughter didn't have the baby yet, right?
She didn't.
She didn't have him. It looks like to me she's already holding a newborn. Like she's already holding him over there. Like she already has him in her. It's a boy. Is it a boy?
It's a boy.
Okay. She's
Yeah.
already holding him.
Aw,
She's already holding him. She's kissing like the top of his head.
grandma
Um,
snuggle.
mm-hmm. She just said she loved the babies.
She
Um,
does.
yeah. I don't know what you've been doing. I feel like you've been running around a lot, but she's telling me to tell you to relax, slow down. I feel like you run here and you run there and you just doing a whole bunch of stuff, and she's telling me to tell you to like slow down, relax, and everything will be all right. You just need to relax a little bit more. Um the man that's in the hospital, he'll be okay. I don't know, something about his chest. She keeps showing me something about his chest. I'm not sure what's going on with his chest, but I feel like when they show him, like my heart is beating like really, really fast. So it's like my heartbeat is like really, really fast, and I feel like anxious. I don't know if he anxious, like he want to leave, or but every time she takes me to him, it makes my heart beat really, really fast, and I feel anxious.
Wow.
Um, But I feel like he'll be okay, but he needs to watch his health too. He needs to watch what he's eating, is what she's saying. I don't know if he eats a lot of meat, but she keeps showing me like meat, like he need to watch what he's eating. Um and take better care of himself. Um she pointed to his feet. I'm not sure what's going on with his feet, but she pointed to his feet. Um Maybe something's going on with his feet. I don't know if it's going on or something's gonna go on with his feet, but she's telling me to tell him to watch his feet, something with his feet. Um, But yeah, that's pretty much what she's showing me.
Thank you.
You're
Um,
welcome.
I will say that I haven't had very many mediumship readings, but most mediums, they don't connect with my mother. So you are one of the very few. And there's another medium that I won't mention on here, but you are one of the very few that actually connect to her correctly. Um, that is my mom. She did have a red rollator, and she would sit on it in the kitchen and cook. So that's
Mm.
her spot. Um, my son Tyreek, she did spoil him. He was her baby. Um, he had a lot of emotional issues when he was born, so she would come over my house and hold him all night. And she always kind of babied him and gave him a little extra stuff. That's why he's rotten now. The man that you've seen in the hospital, that's my brother. He had an infection, and they got him on some heavy duty antibiotics. I think the reason why she's pointing at his foot, because they were saying if they can't get this infection under control, then he'll probably lose that leg.
Mm.
The hard thing is the reason why they're not, because I was going to manage his IV and his wound back at home, but they're not allowing him to come home because his blood pressure is just through the flipping roof. It's just his heart rate, his blood pressure is all over the place. One moment it's super high, then it's too low, and it's just the dips are just too varying. It's dangerous. He does have ungodly, unhealthy eating habits. He probably eats out every day. He's like a steak and hamburger type of guy, so that makes perfect sense. And
Mm.
as far as me, I did just get a new position at work, which is causing me to be a lot more busy than usual. So I am very, very, very tired. So yeah, I do need to rest more. And then on the weekend, I'm spending time with the kids, so I haven't rested much. And finally, my baby Destiny is having a baby boy. He should be here any day now. And it's funny that you mentioned that, because the other day I had a dream that she was holding him and she gave him a kiss on the head.
Aww.
So she was getting ready to send him on my way.
Yep.
So I think my daughter's 37, 38 weeks. So he should be here any moment now. Grandma,
Aww.
this was most excellent. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You're
Michelle's a bomb.
welcome.
Y'all see how good she is? And she don't even want to do this for a living like that. But y'all see how good she is? Michelle is just so humble. You wouldn't even know unless you asked her. I got to call her out just to get her to do it. But she's one of the best I've connected with. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Michelle, stay on here for just a quick second once I end the recording, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Guys, y'all can find me on every single social media platform under Jazz the Medium. Don't forget to tune in. It's a Spotify podcast, and it's also on YouTube too, but it's my Jasmine's Journal podcast. I got tons of episodes you can catch up on, and also on Spotify, I got even more than that. So catch up on some episodes. Follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Follow me everywhere. If you're interested in my services, please don't hesitate to visit my website at jazzthemedium.com. You can also email me if you have any questions about what I can do and what I don't do at jazzthemedium@gmail.com. Peace, everyone.